Hello, everybody, and good evening. Welcome to Reiki with Kermie. Hope everybody's doing well tonight, and welcome to Sunday evening. We're about ready to start a brand new work week, and just hope to be all ready. Get a good night's sleep for the evening, and yeah, let's do a Reiki with Kermie video where I've been coming on once a week making video, drawing a card with you guys, and sharing about that card and doing a little Reiki. What that is energy healing, and I am just a conduit to share it with all of you. If you guys were any of you wondering what Reiki is, it's energy from the universe, and I'm the tool to bring it forward. So, on that note, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well today. Had a good weekend, and hopefully getting ready for the work week, like I just said. But before I get started, I actually want to share a public service announcement today. Please, whoever you are, even if you see it on the road or side of the road, do your part and pick up your garbage. We all share this planet together. And what brings this up is I went on a walk this afternoon, which was 25 minutes to walk to the store and back 25-minute back. And when I started my walk and started walking down the sidewalk, I see all this trash. And, this is a daily thing. Garbage just is everywhere. And it's one of my real pet peeves that I've never gotten over. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. I was walking down the street, venting about the garbage on the ground in my head, and I saw some garbage in the middle of the road. So I decided when there's no traffic, I would go and pick up that garbage. And then I got some plastic bags from the middle of the road, some debris, plastic. I think there was a little bit of paper. Then I went back to the sidewalk and magically saw a garbage bag just laying there. So I picked it up, and on my way to the store, I ended up picking up garbage. Spend more than half the time I wanted to taking a walk to the store, but that's okay. That's what my higher power led me to do today. I'm complaining about garbage, and pick up the garbage, present says. So anyway, we all live here together. Let's do our part and just pick it up. Pick up the garbage. It's trash, and we all want to do better and have a better community, have a better environment to live in. We can do our part and pick up our garbage, or pick up somebody else's garbage for that matter. As I was picking up garbage today, walking down the sidewalk, I was reflecting back to when I was a teenager, living in a small town of Sultan, Washington, and we used to know somebody, well, a lot of people in the neighborhood knew somebody called Sweeper Dave, we called him, and every day he was in the community going down the streets with a broom and dustpan, cleaning up the neighborhood. That was awesome service work that I saw, and I believe he was one of my guardian angels through my teenage years, because when I was a teenager, I'd be drinking and drugging, walking the streets, and he'd always look after me, and always stop and talk to me and chat and see what I was doing, how life was, etc., etc. I really looked up to him today. I think about him quite often. He was a nice guy. Like a lot of people call him Shaky Dave because he used to just always tremor and shake a lot, non-controllably. And what that was from is, what I remember correctly, was he got in a ski accident. I called him Sweeper Dave because, that was a lot better nickname for him. His name was Dave. I forget his last name. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, every single day I would see him in town, sweeping up the neighborhood, going to properties, cleaning it up. I don't even remember if he got paid for it. I think he just did that for service to the community. It was very cool. So, yeah. Public service announcement. Please pick up your trash. Thank you. On that note, I think we should draw a card now, shall we? And what I do is hover my hand over these 4 decks I got in front of me, and wherever my hand decides to stop is the deck I will mix up and draw a card from. And let's see here what feels the best. Oh, that one started to get a little warm. So let's pick this deck. This, I think, was my first deck of cards I got a few years ago. So let's pick up a good card. Let's put some good energy and juju in these decks. And so I'll usually draw the card, talk about it, and pick that topic for my Reiki session with you guys. Well, let me put on my glasses first so I can see what I'm reading here. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And you know about that card, and lately these days, since I've had the opportunity to work on me and build that relationship with me, and I get to see that mirror in other people, you know. For example, I see somebody walking down the road, or I have a conversation with someone, or I hear their parts of their story, and if I can relate to that story, go, hey, I've done that. I was like that, you know. We're all connected here, and we all have a piece of everybody else in this world, and you know, it takes a village, and you know, we all can see that mirror in everybody else if we just be aware of it, instead of, like, you know, in the past, maybe when I was on drugs. I've shared the story before on these videos that I'm a drug addict and I've been sober for a while, but those days when I was on drugs, all I did see is a separation and the anger, the hate, the resentment. And it wasn't until I got clean and gave myself that chance to say, hey, I don't have to be alone. I don't have to feel this anymore. I can heal myself. I can build that relationship with myself, and you know, start seeing myself in other people, everybody around me. You know, see those similarities finally. Work together, maybe. You know, that was been my dream since I was, you know, as far as back as I can remember when I was a little kid, is work as a community, be a part of something. And now that I'm clean, I can focus on that and do that. You know, loving myself today is where it has been at for the last 5-6 years since I've been doing this thing, you know, this clean thing. It feels really good. You know, I wouldn't trade it for the world anymore. You know, I get to continue work on me and love myself. And, you know, my dream was also to have that significant other in my life someday. And I know the only way I can have that is I love myself first. And on that note, I want to share some Reiki with you guys. So, with all this energy gathered up in the room, in this space, in your space, I ask for your healing. And that knowing of loving yourself for who you are and where you're at in life, so you can see that in other people as well. You know, it takes time sometimes to find that love within ourselves, but it's there. I didn't have it for many years. You know, I would run, like I said, run off those resentments and hate and continue to feed off that. It didn't, you know, good. It kept me sick, really. But nowadays, I can be where I'm at today and just love that and be in that opportunity, whatever it brings. You know, I really hope that you guys, you know, find that healing within yourselves. That love, that respect, that pride. You know, that's another thing. You know, this came up in my mind. Be proud of yourself for every step you take, for every accomplishment you make, even for our mistakes. Just not run from them and hate ourselves for it. Just learn from that. Learn from those opportunities, and you know, do the best we can with what we got on a daily basis. You know, I think I might have mentioned it last week, but on another topic, on my Reiki topic, I was recently got my massage table from Amazon, so I'm up for business. I got my Reiki table, so for those of you that are close by the area or in the area, look me up on Facebook. I'm Kermie R. Dunlap. So if you guys got a Facebook, you can look me up there. I'd love to hear from you guys and work with some of you guys. Oh, I can feel that. You know, you guys feel that warmth, that love, that embrace. I want you guys to have a great week, and peace be with every single one of you. And like I said before, just work together, clean up the garbage, all in good love. You know, I'm not yelling. I'm just saying. I notice it on a daily basis. And we all want better for ourselves and our community around us. It takes a village. So peace be with you guys. Talk to you guys later.